Hey everybody, I'm coming to you live at least while we're shooting right now, from the foyer of the new building out at Carroll Road. And my plan today is I want to take a few moments and walk you through a couple of different spaces, show you some of the work that's already been done. It's so exciting. Even today, we've had an entire team out here working throughout the day, all types of construction projects. And you can tell, I mean, these guys pounded down some pizza, some Doritos, some stuff going on here. There's only one piece left. I mean, it's cold, not too good, but it's exciting what's going on here. So let's do this. Let's take a walk through the building and let me show you some of the spaces and some of the work that's being done as we prepare to move out to the Carroll Road property. Come on. So we're in one of the nurseries right now. That's where some of your little ones are gonna be crawling around here. They're gonna be having fun playing with toys, pushing other kids down, doing all the stuff that kids do. But what you can see is we've torn out already the huge countertop. We're creating more space in the room here, and then we are going to divide it in a different format and fashion to provide different spaces for the kids that are gonna be in here. Those of you with little kids, you're gonna love this nursery area. Big, wide open, clean space for your kids to play. And some of you young marrieds, you don't even know, but maybe you got a little bun in the oven and your kid's gonna be playing in here in no time at all. So let's go check out the worship center. This is really cool what's going on in there. Come on. So I'm standing here in the worship center, and you can tell even some work's going on. Big Bill Blumeke, this guy is a monster with a crowbar. He can build, destroy anything. But you can take a look at the stage of the worship center. D, let's pan around here and take a look here for just a moment. Look at this. I mean, believe me, you don't want to put any worship team up on here. They better be great on their feet. But what's cool is I was here a couple days ago. The guys were ripping off all the plywood and things that are on the top. So we're basically tearing this thing down, and then we're gonna rebuild it to a different height, a lower height, and got some really neat plans for the stage and what's going on here. I was talking with Steve today, and we're about ready to place an order for the seating in the worship center, which is really exciting. So great work that's being done. Say hi. Haley, Taylor, say hi. Look at this. I mean, we got young working and we got old working. Sorry, Bill. Young and old. So it's great stuff going on. Let's go check out another part of the building. So we're getting ready to go into the office space, and this is authorized personnel only. So I've been told that I'm authorized, and I'm going to give you permission to join me. I can hear the whirl of the drills or something right now. Come on, these are some of the offices. Here's some stuff going on. We're going to poke in right here. Look at that. A lot of work going on in the office in there. Let's come down to the other one, Dustin. Again, we're just trying to make a quick trip so you can see some of the work. I want to show you something. This is really cool. In this room right here, you can tell the floor's already been put up, but one of the things that we're really big on is we're investing in the next generation. We constantly are having interns that we're training and investing in. And so we envision perhaps in this room a series of cubicles where we can house maybe as many as 3 or 4 interns. They would each have their own office, and boy, it'd be a great space for them. So I'm excited about how this whole thing is coming together. Kids, let's go check out the kids ministry. So I'm here in the kids wing, and it's the messiest one of all, but hey, it's the kids wings, that's the way it should be. A lot of work has been going on in here. In fact, you can see some of the guys over here just tearing up. Tom Swihart, or we call him Tom Sweatheart, looking at his shirt. You got Scott Richmond, Seth Gorman, Terry, what's your last name?
Shacko.
Huh?
Shacko.
Terry Shacko. These guys are just monsters with their work here, and you can see what they've done here. They're destroying this one wall. We got some really cool things we're going to do here for the kids check in and the parents as they're checking in. redo the flooring. And some of you people, I know you might love purple, but I'm sorry to tell you, purple's gonna go, and we'll have some different color schemes on the walls. But take a look down the hall, Dustin. Just sort of do the floor, and look at, you see this whole floor. The guys have just torn up the whole floor to get ready for the right type of flooring that we're gonna put down here. Really, really awesome. So let's take a quick trip now, and let's go over to the teen room. I'm standing here in one of my favorite rooms in the whole building. It's the youth room, the teen room. Maybe that's because there's an inner longing for me to be youthful once again. I don't know. Actually, I just love the space. I love the layout. I love the feel of this room. And honestly, every time I come into this room, I see teenagers worshiping Jesus. Junior high, senior high. I see young people, students engaged in community, serving each other, just hanging out, bringing their friends, and their friends getting introduced to Jesus. So just love this space, love this room. You can see behind me, it's pretty much nothing. It's because we've already torn out the stage. We've torn out the sound booth that was back here. This room is ready to be painted, have a new stage put in, some sound, get things ready for our youth ministry. Just very excited. I think probably outside of the gym, of all the rooms too, this will require the least amount of work because of just the whole way that the room was laid out. So again, in our teen room, excited, and I'm praying for our student ministry, and I want to ask you to do the same and everything that will take place within this room. Well, I'm standing here in the kitchen now, and this is just amazing as you look around. This is no ordinary kitchen. This is no kitchen, your mama's kitchen. This is big time, industrial size kitchenware. I mean, we're gonna be able to serve all kinds of things. And I wanna tell you something, we've got some really cool plans and ideas. I'm not gonna share with you on the video, but we've got some really neat plans and ideas of how to utilize this kitchen to serve our body and bring meals together for the body, which is just really, really exciting. But again, just to see everything that's in here and all the pieces being intact, obviously we've still got a lot of work to do in here, but to see stuff start coming back into the room, man, it is really, really exciting. And here's something else really cool. We now have officially at Pine Hills a food service team. And this is just fantastic. So there's gonna be a lot of great things flowing out of this room and into our stomachs in the coming months and even years. This is the kitchen. So very, very excited about what's taking place in here. It's hard to believe that really so much has been done in just such a little amount of time, and yet there's still so much more to be done as we try and get this work accomplished. And I've been told that over the next couple of weeks, things are really gonna ramp up and heat up here, and a lot more is gonna be happening, gonna be going on, and just really excited about it. I wanted to give you an update too as a church so that you could hear how the body itself has responded to Unleashed, our vision funding series that we work through to help fund this vision here. And boy, it's just been amazing. When you add up the gifts that have been pledged, those that have been given, the gifts in kind, which are different resources and things, we have crested well over the $1 million mark of what has been given or will be given over the next 3 years for Unleashed, and for the opportunity to take the vision of Unleashed and move here to this new property. I'm so excited. I want to thank each of you for your involvement, for your commitment, your sacrifice. Maybe there's still some of you that are newer to Pine Hills, or some of you that went through the journey of Unleashed and you've not committed yet. Never too late to do so. You can contact the church office, ask for our executive pastor, Steve Schaefer. He can tell you how to get involved with that. But real excited about the fall and launching out here. We don't have a date yet because the construction is sort of going to determine that. But again, I wanted to take a moment and let you know what's been going on, let you know that work has been happening out here and it's being done by the Pine Hills people. And we're doing as much of our own work as possible until we turn it over to those where we have to. So thank you for your giving. Thank you for your serving. Thank you for working out here. Those of you that have already come out here and you've poured sweat, maybe even some blood, nicked your finger on a nail out here. Thank you so much. There's going to be many more opportunities to continue to do so. Keep it in your prayers, and let's continue to watch and see as faith, vision, and power are unleashed through the Spirit of God at Pine Hills Church. God bless, and have yourself a great one. Well, just before we wrap this thing up, I found a very important person, Seth Gorman. He's our new campus services director. He is the newest employee of Pine Hills Church and very instrumental in what's going on here at the new building. So, Seth, really appreciate your work and everything out here. How would you say things are going so far with I guess it's more like a deconstruction phase right now as we destroy things and get ready to build them back up?
Doing pretty good. We got a few main areas that still need a lot of demolition work done. Doing pretty good on the kids wing for the most part. Just about ready to turn that back over to the contractors. We could use quite a few more volunteers over the next week or so, getting the rest of it ready to turn over to the contractors. Really to save a lot of money for the church doing the demolition. It would be nice to get that done next
So he just said something key. He said, save the church money.
Absolutely.
By people volunteering for more demolition. So real quick, how do they volunteer? I think that's important. What avenue do they go to volunteer?
We have a huge list of people right now. I'll send out another email later this week to set up a work day again next week. But if you're interested in volunteering, absolutely come see me. Send me an email, give me a call, give the office of the church a call. Just let us know you're interested if you're not already on the sign-up sheet.
That's great. And we were just talking right before he went on camera, and he told me he figures that we already have at least 200 hours into this place, which is just amazing to me. So thanks again, Pine Hills, for stepping up. And again, the more you step up, the more we save the church money on this, which is very, very important. So I want to really pay attention to the emails from Seth Gorman, Campus Services Director. All right? Talk to you later.